Sup guys, I'm back and today I'm doing another movie review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Godzilla Final Wars from the year 2004. Guys, I am so excited to do this review.
Sup, bro?
Zilla from Bonnie Guy 6? But wait, what are you doing in my Final Wars review?
I was wondering because I was in this movie and I wanted to review this movie with you and I wanted to collaborate again so I can. I wanted to collaborate again.
Okay, but this isn't your movie.
Who the hell are you? I'm Godzilla 2004. And you heard him. This isn't your movie, so get out. But I don't wanna. All I've been doing on Bonnie Guy 6 is just sitting down and eating Doritos.
Wait, you eat Doritos?
What? I did in the commercial.
I actually kind of want some Doritos now.
Enough about the Doritos. Zilla, you heard him. Get out. Fine. Hey, oh my Godzilla, if you're gonna be reviewing my animated series, call me. I wanna join in on that. Oh! Sorry, oh my Godzilla, he's an idiot, so, I hope this doesn't ruin your review. Have a good time.
Thanks, Godzilla 2004. Alright guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into this review. So basically, guys, in the opening scene, Godzilla is running rampage in Antarctica. And there's this ship called the Gotengo that is doing battle with them. And basically, the Gotengo is able to win by trapping Godzilla in the ice. And then the Earth reveals, they have a new defense system. They have a new defense group called the M Organization, which are mutants. They have like highly advanced like martial arts powers. They're much more powerful than the humans are. So basically, then the next scene is on the Gotengo a couple years later, and the Gotengo is fighting a monster, Manda, the first monster out of all the many monsters we see in this movie. And the captain of the Gotengo is maybe my favorite Godzilla character in all of the Godzilla movies, Captain Gordon. But the actor's name is Don Frye. Don Frye in this movie, guys, is amazing. He is so awesome. He's the ultimate badass character. He's awesome. So what the captain does is kind of controversial to the other crew members, is that they go way deeper than the Gotengo is able to handle. Way deeper. The water pressure is too much for the Gotengo to handle, and they go into this fire because Manda's actually wrapped around the Gotengo. So they go into this fire, and that causes Man to release his grip on the Gotengo, and that's when they surface, and that's when the Gotengo is able to kill Manda. But one of the superior officers calls in, and the captain says he said some bad stuff to her, so that kind of gets them locked up. So basically, then the next thing that happens is that one of the mutants, he's kind of controversial. He wants to have a conscience, he wants to have a heart to defend people, but that's kind of not what mutants do. So he's now in charge. He's being a bodyguard to this one biologist, and they go to this one lab, and they uncover this giant creature. They said that's 12,000 years old, and they said that technology wasn't available 12,000 years ago on planet Earth. So they come to conclude that this creature is from another planet. And they also find a fifth base of DNA in this kaiju called M base. They discovered it in the mutants first. That's why they called it M base. The mutants have a fifth base of DNA which they call it M base. So basically, they're kind of related. it's kind of funny. They're kind of related. Got with the monster, of course, that's in stone, is Gigan, and he's awesome in this movie. Man, I know some of you guys are confused, and I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be as clear as possible. But next thing that happens is that all these monsters are released, and they're destroying Earth, and New York is being attacked by Rodan. Paris is being attacked by Kamacuras. King Caesar, I think he's attacking Yokohama, I think. Anger's attacking Okinawa. And I was surprised they did this. Zilla, the American Godzilla, yes, he's in this movie, that abomination. He is attacking Sydney, which is I don't like the American Godzilla, but it's cool that they had him in this film. And he comes into play later in this movie, which is awesome. Which the part that he's in later in this movie is awesome. So basically, all these monsters are attacking the cities, and also and Kumonga is here. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta get the list of monsters. Here, guys. Also Kumonga, the giant spider, is actually attacking in Arizona. I have the back of the DVD right here. Has all the monsters here. And Manila, Godzilla's son, is found on Mount Fuji, and there's his grandfather and his grandson. The grandfather's hunting, and he spots Minya or Manila, but his grandson steps in front of him. He's like, "Don't shoot, don't shoot," and of course he doesn't shoot. So they're like, what the heck is this thing anyway? So basically, then what happens is that all the monsters all of a sudden vanish, and they vanish because this one spaceship, this alien spaceship, has this light, and it retracts the monsters into the spaceship. So they basically saved the Earth, and the leader of them, I forget it. The aliens are called Exilians. So the Exilian leader is saying, I want to make peace with you guys because your planet is in danger. There's this one meteor, there's another planet called Gorath. It's coming towards Earth, and it's going to destroy Earth. And there's only one way to destroy it, and we can help you guys destroy it. So that, of course, gets the people's attention, and they accept. Well, yeah, we'll make a truce with you guys. We'll make an alliance with you guys. So basically, what happens is that their cover is blown, and they're basically revealed. That there are bad guys, and the second in command, Exilian, kills the leader, and the second in command decides, all right, we're gonna just tear stuff up. We're just gonna release all the monsters on the cities, and we're just gonna destroy the civilization. So they do that, and Captain Gordon. So the Captain Gordon and all the other main characters, they flee to the one base where the Gotengo is actually the hangar that the Gotengo. What am I saying? They go to the hangar that the Gotengo is at, and they're saying, we're done for it, but don't worry, we still have the Gotengo. And one of my favorite lines in this movie is when Don Fry, Captain Gordon, says, think the Gotengo's our last hope? No, you're wrong. Our last hope is right here. And he points on a map to the South Pole, to Antarctica. That's indicating that they're going to wake up Godzilla. And, they're wondering, won't the Exilians just control Godzilla also? But they're saying that's impossible. The biologists are saying that's impossible because Godzilla has no M base in his DNA, which is, the Exilians also can brainwash all the Exilians and what am I saying? So basically, the new Exilian leader, has taken control, mind control of all the mutants, but they haven't done that to Ozaki, which is the main mutant character, and that'll come into play later in this movie. So they decide, they're gonna go to Antarctica, which they do, but the Exilians release Gigan, and the Gigan goes after the Gotengo, and then we're in Antarctica, and they're able to release Godzilla, and one of his most awesome entrances in the saga, and Godzilla basically defeats Gigan with no effort at all. And the best quote, in my opinion, of all Godzilla movies comes up was when Captain Gordon talks, is able to broadcast into the Exilian ship. He's saying, "Listen, kid, there are two things you don't know about the Earth. One is me, and the other is Godzilla." That is, in my opinion, the best quote in all the Godzilla movies, at least in my opinion. So, yeah. So now they're leading Godzilla everywhere, They're leading him to all the other places to fight all the other monsters. Godzilla even fights 3 at one point, and Godzilla's able to dismantle them so quickly. And my favorite battle in this movie is actually the shortest one. When Godzilla goes to Sydney and the American Godzilla is there. And some people may be disappointed in this fight, but I love this fight. So basically what happens in this battle is that Zilla charges at Godzilla. Godzilla shoots his atomic breath. Zilla jumps and misses Godzilla. Godzilla hits him with his tail. Sydney that Zilla crashes into the Sydney Opera House. Then Godzilla just blasts his beam at Zilla, and that's the end of the fight. Zilla's dead. And I love that fight because Zilla just gets owned by Godzilla. And I just love that fight. It's awesome. Like, take that, America, for Zilla, for creating Zilla. So yeah, now Godzilla is led back to Tokyo, and what am I saying? The Gotengo breaches the alien ship, but the crew members are taken hostage, and then all of a sudden there's a Gorath meteor. There's a meteor called the Gorath actually coming to Earth, and it's going to crash land. But Godzilla shoots his atomic breath. But here's the thing: it's not powerful enough. Godzilla gets hit with the giant meteor. But here's the thing: Godzilla does not even flinch. He stays at the same spot he is, and there's a giant crater, and Godzilla's just staying in the middle of it, and he's not damaged whatsoever. But a new monster comes in, and I really love this monster. Monster X. So yeah, Godzilla and Monster X now do battle. And then Mothra shows up in the final battle to help Godzilla. But then the Exilians come back with an upgraded Gigan. This Gigan is now called Chainsaw Gigan. He's got his hands are chainsaws. And so Gigan and Mothra do battle, and Mothra and Gigan just basically both die in that fight. So then while on the ship, what's happening on the ship is that the reason why that the Exilian leader didn't control Ozaki is because Ozaki's powers are not fully evolved yet, because he's a Kaiser, which is when a human's DNA and an M base combine, and it could create, it's a 1 in a million chance of creating the most powerful life form on Earth. But it turns out that both Ozaki and the Exilian leader are both Kaisers. So those two can be the most powerful things on the face of the Earth. So Ozaki and the Exilian leader do battle, and Ozaki is able to win. Ozaki, is able to defeat the Exilian leader, and the Exilian ship is blown up, basically. But then we cut back to the final battle, and I really, really like this final battle. So it looks like Monster X is changing form. Monster X, he grows wings, and he turns into a Ghidorah, Kaiser Ghidorah. And guys, this Ghidorah is one of the most powerful Ghidorahs in the Godzilla saga. Like, literally, Godzilla stood no chance against Kaiser Ghidorah in the first part of the battle. He's using his gravity beams to pick up Godzilla, drop him, he's dragging him across the floor, and then all of a sudden, he just lifts up Godzilla by his, Kaiser Ghidorah grabs Godzilla with his 3 necks, and he lifts Godzilla up, and he's sucking his energy out. You even see Godzilla's hand just go, whoa. So Godzilla's losing energy. But what Ozaki does with the Gotengo is that he's become the Kaiser, and he shoots energy into Godzilla's dorsal plates, and Godzilla he's so powerful. Like, Kaiser Ghidorah stands no chance then. Godzilla blows off 2 of Kaiser Ghidorah's heads. He throws them up into space, and he uses his spiral ray to shoot Kaiser Ghidorah into space, and Kaiser Ghidorah just blows up. So yeah, that's basically the movie, you guys. So yeah, guys, I love this movie to death. I'm sorry that I did not. If I was very confusing in this review, if this review was very, very confusing, I'm sorry. But guys, I just love this movie. This movie is in my top 5 favorite Godzilla movies. My favorite character in this movie is Don Frye, who plays Captain Gordon. He is awesome. He's the most badass human character in all of the Godzilla movies. He is so awesome. He's so cool. He needs to make a return in future Godzilla movies if he can get a return in Godzilla movies. He is awesome. He's amazing. I wish I hope I can meet him one day in a future G-Fest. But yeah, guys, I highly recommend that you check this movie out. And this was originally going to be the last Godzilla movie, and this movie was made on Godzilla's 50th anniversary. So yeah, this was originally going to be the last Godzilla movie. Godzilla, Toho put Godzilla to sleep, but Godzilla didn't die at the end. Godzilla survived. But yeah, but the franchise got revived, and the next movie I'm going to be reviewing yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram, OhMyGodzilla1. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if this review was very, very confusing, but if you made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.